Local music scene here in Denver is a big part of the community, and with live music events coming back, you may be eager to catch your favorite band's next performance. Well, we chat with Colorado Public Radio's music director, Alicia Sweeney, about her passion to support local music and upcoming shows you don't want to miss. You guys are a big part of Denver life and really throughout the state. So let's get into that. Tell me about Colorado Public Radio, Indy 102.3, and what your mission is.
Our mission at Indy 102.3 is to play music from all over the world with a focus of artists in Colorado. So every hour that you tune in, you're going to be able to hear at least one Colorado artist in something that we call the Local 303. And we really want to elevate our talented music scene. So that's one of our biggest missions at the studio. Also elevate women artists and diverse artists from around the world too.
I think that is so fantastic, and a lot of viewers may know, some may not, that I'm a singer and I have a band called The Crush, Denver-based, the guys in the band. You guys were the first to play us on Colorado radio, and that meant the world to The Crush. With that said, you've got daily features that highlights these local artists. Tell me about those.
Yeah, so I curate around 12 Colorado bands and artists each month. So in 2020, I featured 146 local musicians that got daily airplay on the radio. And then there's also the web component where you could read kind of the stats and my little interview with you guys online. And then we have our virtual meetup that we've been doing throughout the pandemic. And also we get together when we can in person with artists to just celebrate the Colorado music scene, including your band.
Yeah, and I think that is fabulous because there is so much of it. How do you select the artists? What is the process in doing that?
Yeah, so we have a submission page on our website. So artists will send that to me. And I'm also just constantly on the lookout for great music. So I'm paying attention to other sources. I'm looking on Instagram for bands that'll tag like, Colorado music. And so I look everywhere and I give every submission that comes my way a fair listen. And I think about would this sound good on the radio? So with that said, I listen to everything that comes in and then really make thoughtful curation to sort of show a broad array of artists from across the state of Colorado with the feature. And then we also have a couple shows that air in the evening times, including more from the Local 303 on Friday nights, where I get to do an hour mixtape of just Colorado music solid. And I love doing that too.
There's some serious talent here. I spent some time listening to the station and I was blown away by how talented Colorado is. Let's talk about community work. I know that you guys are listener based, but how does all that tie into being such a big part of the community?
Yeah, we are a community of music lovers for music lovers. So since quarantine, we had to kind of readjust things, but we want to not only support Colorado musicians by playing them on the radio all the time, but we also take time to invite them into our studio to give them an experience of what it's like if they were to, be going on tour across the country and get invited to another radio station and play a session there. We also record all of our sessions with musicians that come into our studio, so they have that online so they can share with people. And we really just find that it's important to support the community in so many different ways, whether it is telling people who aren't musicians how to support artists by going to shows or purchasing their merch or just listening to them.
Yeah, so events are coming back. That's going to be a big deal for you guys. Any events that we need to know about?
Okay, so to have on your radar at the end of August, the weekend of the 27th through the 29th, this is always the coolest event that we look forward to every summer, and we're proud to be a part of it. But the Underground Music Showcase, aka the UMS, is in its 21st year, and it's coming back this year. Over 100 local bands will be performing across a dozen venues on South Broadway. And while it won't be full capacity this year, it's still going to be celebratory and a chance for us to all get out and say hi to each other in a way that we haven't been able to connect over this last year, because we did it virtually last year. We're one of the partners with UMS, so we're very excited.
I love it. Though before I let you go, for artists watching this morning or for people who know a great artist, what's the best way to reach out to you?
Yeah, the best way to reach out is just to head to our website, indy1023.org. Let us know you're there. Click on that local 303 tab, and there's ways for you to, if you're a music fan, to just explore the artists that we've featured in the past, or if you're looking to submit, follow the steps on there. It's easy peasy, or just give me a follow on social media and reach out to me there. But the best way is definitely our website.
All right. Well, Alicia, pleasure talking to you today, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thank you so much, Claudia.
You can learn all about local music by staying connected with Colorado Public Radio. Follow them on Instagram at Indy1023, and the Underground Music Showcase kicks off August 27th. You can always get more information by going online, cpr.org.